Well. Good evening, YouTube. This is Daily Stoic with your host, Jeffrey Tesla McCabe. I don't know if that looked cool or not. I tried to make it look cool. What's up, y'all? It's funny, yesterday I missed a video, and the day before that I talked about how I wasn't going to miss a video for the rest of the year, or something like that. But nonetheless, it happened. Shit, my apologies for the shaky camera. I'm just gonna set this up here. But we're back today. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, this thing I'm at Confederation. Is it Confederation Park or Van Wagner's Beach, I guess? Confederation Park would be the park spot. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I need a better camera holder. Selfie stick. There we go. But yeah, this thing is a plaque to Nikola Tesla, and it talks about how Tesla invented the AC current, all that stuff, and then there was a guy who wanted to get power from Niagara Falls. They wouldn't let him, so he went to St. Catharines in the Welland Canal, and they did the longest transmission of power in like 1895 or something, 1825, I don't remember, I just read it. A super cool spot. If you're in Southern Ontario, then you know how freaking nice it was today outside. My goodness, what a beautiful day. As always, we're reading the Daily Stoic, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hassel. Good thing I remember that because the cover is gone. It's been officially tore up. So yeah, here we are. If you are here and you are following along and you live close to Hamilton, I'm doing a fundraiser tomorrow. Brunch for Buttons. 541 Eatery Exchange. I got some collaborators coming with me. Sons of Scripture, Love on Hamilton, I Am Somebody. All coming together for a good cause. We're going to try to raise some money and provide some meals for some people who could use them. That's what it's all about. April 24th. A productive use for contempt. Just as when meat or other foods are set before us, we think, this is a dead fish, a dead bird, or a pig. And also, this fine wine is only just juice of a bunch of grapes. This purple-edged robe, just sheep's wool, dyed in a bit of blood from shellfish, or of sex, that it is only the rubbing of private parts together, followed by a spasmic discharge. I can't. A spasmic discharge. I don't know why. I'm not mature enough. I'm gonna start calling it that. Anyways. In the same way, our impressions grab actual events and permeate them so we can see them as they really are. Marcus Aurelius, Meditation 6.13. There is one Stoic exercise that might well be described as contemptuous expression. Stoics use an almost cynical language as a way to dismantle some of the fanciest and most coveted parts of life. Marcus's joke about sex, why would he say something like that? Oh, it was a joke? I was supposed to laugh? Because I thought it was funny. Why would he say something like that? Well, if you take a second to consider sex in such an absurd light, you might be less likely to do something shameful or embarrassing in the pursuit of it. It's counterbalanced to the natural bias we have towards something that feels really good. We can apply this same way of thinking to a lot of things that people prize. Consider that envy-inducing photo you've seen on social media. Imagine the person painstakingly staging it. What about that job promotion that means so much? Look at the lives of other so-called successful people. Still think it holds magical powers? Money, which we want more and are reluctant to part with? Consider how covered in bacteria and filth it is. That beautiful, perfect person you're admiring from afar, remember that if they're single, other people must have dumped them at some point. There must be something wrong with them. This exercise won't turn you into a cynic, but it will provide some much needed objectivity. I would say this is a really, really good thing. Other than the last one, like that person there must be something wrong with them. They've been dumped before. I mean, who cares about that in a sense? But like, I get the point, right? It's like everybody's been through some stuff. Everybody's a person. They're not perfect, right? Great lesson from the Stoics. And it's true, right? Like, if you break it down, what you're really pursuing and what you're so desperate to get, your desires, like whether it's money or fame or you're chasing around women, whatever it is, it really ain't all that. You know what I mean? Eating fancy shit, right? What did he say? Right? If you sit down and think this is a dead bird, a dead pig, or a dead... I'm reading that, I'm like, I don't think I give enough credit to the food I eat. And really, really think about that, something had to die for me to eat and survive. I don't really think too much on it. I'm grateful for food, right? Like I'd say I'm very grateful that I get to eat and stuff like that, but I don't think of it in that way. So very, very interesting thing. But the point is like, and this purple robe is just sheep wool dyed in a blood from a shellfish, right? So it's nothing. It's just stuff. It don't really mean nothing, right? That is a great lesson from the Stoics. We're gonna peace out with the sunsets. Shout out to Josh Chiller on his shirt. These shirts are dope, dude. Woo! Beautiful day. Love, hope, faith. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.